Good evening, folks. It's great to be back. Obviously, we're going to do a second show because there were a few folks that weren't able to make it, and we're going to debrief Masterminds again. And it's great to catch up again. It's been second show in 2 weeks. So how's it going, Brian?
All right. No, I don't see you for a year, and now I see you like every Sunday. It's fantastic. And also thank you for dressing up. You're much. Tell people you're wearing your game show attire.
Yep, gotta sport the Hawaiian shirt and no hat this time around. I think one of us had a request, and I had to honor that request. So there we go.
Yeah. So some people may have thought you were bald.
Well, I
No,
got
it's not the case. Not the case at all. You have a full head of hair there, and so that's good. No, we'll talk about a variety of things. We'll bring people in. I'll stick around 5-10 minutes, but no, it's just neat. I watched actually. I rewatched your show. It's just fun. Just know that somebody was on a because we love game shows,
hmm
and you're part of that. And it's great. We're bringing Chandler. He was on The Price is Right. He had
hmm
everything memorized. He'll bring that up, except he was upset because there's a couple things that they asked him about that he didn't know because he knew all the
Yeah,
other prices. And then no, all our friends, and it's just great that we don't even know each other, but we know each other. You know,
exactly.
like, exactly. You and I live 50 miles from each other, yet we have never met other than
It's
this.
gonna that's gonna change. That's gonna
Okay,
change.
we can meet in person, but no, but
Yeah,
that is we've brought it's because I joke, it's you want to make sure that everyone you meet is up on the up and up, and I think I've vetted you now for like 3 years, so yeah, you're a college graduate, you've been through your first job, you've been on the game show, so
hmm
you passed, and all these other guys, but we'll bring Ferg in. There are some people we don't want to meet. It's crazy. There's some strange people in the game show universe, but
the game
everyone
show
here.
verse.
Yeah, there you go. Every here I vouch for. So maybe bring them in, and then I'll depart or whatnot. But for me, it's just happy the relationships that we have formed. Like we're bringing Mike, and I forgot. I thought Mike's kid was like two, and he is two. He's almost three. That's how long I've known Mike. I think his wife was pregnant when we first met, and it's like
Time flies. It's
time
no
flies.
joke. Time
Absolutely,
flies.
absolutely.
On that note, I think it's a good time to bring everyone else in. So let's just do that. Okay, okay, and okay.
No.
So it's great to catch up with everyone, and it's finally nice to be able to have 7 people inside the live stream. So that's finally got that to work. I want to start off with Chandler. First of all, I really appreciate you recording it and posting it on YouTube.
All right, yeah, no problem. Like again, if you need like just a GSN episode, I don't want to like give their entire library, but like, it was a fun thing to watch with friends.
Compared to The
Yeah.
Price is Right. Okay, what was your Price
Oh.
is Right experience like? Like,
Uh, hmm. So Price is Right. When I got called on down like in early 2020, it was you had to get there. I believe our taping was at 8. You had to get there at like 7ish. It wasn't as strict, but you still had to be there. Like, and it was like a sort of special taping, so there wasn't really a worry that they were gonna overfill as much. But yeah, you had to get there early. I remember being out there, cold February afternoon in Southern California, which is probably like 50 degrees and nothing for like the few of you who live in Michigan or whatever. But but yeah, it was essentially, yeah, there was not friends. I was with like my family at the time, and yeah, you just have to keep your energy up. They interview everyone in line, so they just go down the list saying like, "Oh, who are you?" Because it was a sort of a special high school special. It was more like, "Oh, what's your grade? What do you want to do in college? What are your ambitions?" So yeah, you just have to keep your energy up because it's sort of an audition. It's not like you by where you already passed the audition, you're going to play the game. There's no guarantees in The Price is Right. And
mhm.
yeah, uh, I had, I guess I stood out enough to get called on down, and that was great. Unfortunately, like I'd never seen the beanbag chairs or like the musical instruments that were the item up for bid, so slightly overbid, but hey, it's still a great time.
And Mike, I don't think you've had a chance to comment on my episode. So what did you make of the questions and everything? Let's hear it.
Um, it's hard. I think we said this on a couple of chats, but it's hard to really imagine for me being in that situation. Just knowing that, like, even playing app-based games, like my brain locks when I try to read something quickly and process it fast. So being on a stage or in front of a bunch of lights with a live host, I can't imagine it. I was surprised that I knew a couple of the answers. I think the free form or the fillable answers or whatever you call it, where you actually have to, there's not a multiple choice. I can't imagine that, because every question that came up, I thought, oh yeah, I know that, but if you just give me the choices and I'll pick the right one. So I was impressed with your performance. I don't think I'll ever go on a game show just because I'm terrified of being interviewed on TV and saying something stupid, and I think I wouldn't ever put myself in that situation where I'd be, where I should have known something, but didn't on the spot, and I beat myself up so badly over the rest of my life that it just wouldn't be worth it, no matter how much I want.
And also, it would cost you thousands of dollars to get from Jersey to Burbank or Los Angeles.
Exactly.
I mean, Abai went hundreds of dollars into debt. Chandler's lucky; he just has to drive down the street.
Right.
But no, it's an expense. But no. No.
Kudos. I mean, it's just I'm so impressed and proud. Watching Mariana live, in real time. It was so exciting, and I was just so proud to know you and to see how well you did.
Really appreciate it, but I want to add one thing. It never hurts to try. I mean, I had sort of a similar line of thinking, like heading into it, and then in fact, I filled in the form and all. Like, I was super bored. It was just a routine day back from work, and I was like, I saw the ad on Instagram, and why not just fill it and see what happens? So that was where it all began, and one thing led to another.
Yeah, I guess if you take the first step and just pull the trigger, once the wheels are in motion, it's easier to say yes. We'll see. I said never. I mean, who knows? But I'm telling you now, probably not.
I see. There's a background activity going on. So I think probably when the game comes to an end, we can talk a little bit about Death Destroyer and how the whole thing works. I can see Chi Hung super excited. He's on the edge of his seat. He wants to talk about it.
Well, I'll tell you that I played the first 4 questions while you guys were chatting, and I got them all wrong, so I just shut down at that point.
No, but are people playing right now?
I've only gotten 3 so far, so yeah, I'm not doing well.
I'm at 7.
That's what you guys
7?
do. Wow.
7 correct? I mean, some days I have by I'm pretty fortunate, but I think my best score is 10 correct. So, but since then it's there's almost no consistency for me there. Wait, Jeremy, what question are we on?
It's almost over.
Oh, it's almost over. I mean, I think I joined a little bit late, so I don't think I don't know if my score is going to get registered, but for whatever it's worth, I haven't even got one question right. So
I'm up to 8. I think it's in the final couple of questions.
The cool thing about it is these survey questions could be about anything. I mean, I've even submitted a request like maybe you could include these questions, like name a. Oh, I just got one right. I got the Africa question, so I got one right, and looks like we have a winner. Well done to Chi Hong.
Yes, first place, baby.
So you won while being here. And what is it?
Yeah, sorry to be rude. Yeah.
No, not at all. That's what Chi Hong does. He makes money. If he's not doing that, he's doing sweeps. He's sending out many invites to people, and so that's good. So what is it? You have to pick what's the most popular answer or something?
No, you have to. So there's a host that'll ask a random person a random question even, and then you're presented with either 2 or 4 possible answers, and you just choose the correct one.
Okay, I got you.
What you think they said?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. So what was the Africa question, Abai?
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Oh, and it was Africa. Okay, got it.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
It's not-
So I think
It
yeah,
wasn't,
that
the answer wasn't Pleasanton?
no.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's all all MC questions, 15 total. I think some of them have like two possible answers, but in most cases it's four possible answers. So it's completely luck based. And if you get all 15 right, you win $15,000. I mean,
Oh, okay. Maybe I should play.
I can send you a link.
Oh, that was the thing last time.
That was
No.
a discussion. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Chi-Hung, I have not accepted. Chi-Hung is the king of the links and what do you get the bonuses and I'll figure it out. But no, I have not accepted. So Chi-Hung, I'm still good.
Yeah. We'll discuss afterwards.
Okay, good. Okay, in an alley. Okay, I got you.
And Jeremy and Ferg, how have you guys been?
Been all right. Been all right. Just kind of been chilling out. Been a bit of a stressful week, but kind of a long story there. Just still wedding stuff, trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing, where I'm going to be living. So kind of trying to get that nailed down. All the lovely stuff that goes along with planning the future.
I think it will be an understatement to say that we're all excited. The big day's coming up sooner than you think, right?
Absolutely, October, but it'll be here before blink of an eye.
Like with time lapse in dog years. It's like wedding planning timing is like 6 months is like 2 weeks.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just like exactly. So it's
so much to get
I'm
done.
excited though.
That's very exciting. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Ferg, what's new?
It's finals week, so I will be sacrificing my sleep schedule, my potential sanity, my will to do school for the next week, and then be forcibly thrown out of my university's housing because it's time for me to go.
Well, I can relate to that. It wasn't too long ago. I mean, 2021. I felt the exact same thing. I had projects and whatnot, but as it is, I mean, I know it's super cliche, but there's always light at the end of the tunnel, right? So, gotta tough it out. Do what you need to do to get ready, and I'm sure it's all going to work out nicely. I mean, I'm terrible at giving advice, but there we go.
Well, Ferg, being on this show tonight will no doubt help you with all your finals.
Yeah.
I said when in doubt, I'm just going to close my eyes, fill in a bubble, and hope it's right. So
Yeah. It's like playing tally up.
There we go. All right, Brian, you're still going to be here, right? For Chain Reaction.
Actually, this might be a good time. I think there's some food at my brother's house here, and as much as I enjoy talking to you guys, I can sit down and eat. So this will be good. No, but it's great to see everybody. As I said, I see Jeremy a lot, and I see Ferg and Chi and Chandler. Actually, I haven't seen in a while, but Mike, it's great, and you guys just carry on without me. You might even be better without me here, and so this will be good. So
come on.
I don't know.
I can't believe you'd choose food over us.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, exactly. Well, Jeremy, the food will get me through till tomorrow, or whatnot. But I'll see you on Big Brain. We'll be playing for credit. So no, it was just wonderful. As I said before you guys got on, it's just fun to meet people that have the same backgrounds. I just go around the room. We got Texas, we got beautiful Pleasanton, California. We got I think Burbank, California, Jersey, Michigan, and we got our international man. The international man of mystery, Chi-Hung in Toronto.
Never a doubt. Never a doubt.
Exactly. Never a doubt. Okay. All right, guys. You have
Always
a good night.
certainty.
And I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks again.
Good
All
to see
right.
you, Brian.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Brian. Okay. Well, okay. So looks like it's going to be a 2v3 on Chain Reaction, but that's going to be fun. I mean, whom all have watched the show? I'm just wondering. Oh, everyone.
I think I've seen it. Is this the show where you have like two words that end up being connected by a series of other words.
Exactly. I mean,
It's not
I
at the
don't
doctor's
think Mike's
office.
on Instagram, but I've posted a whole bunch.
Okay.
And what do you say? We dive right in? Is everyone good to go? Should be.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty. In fact, the layout's just fine, but let me just Jeremy and Ferg, you guys are teaming up, and then Chi Hung, Chandler, and Mike, you guys are a team.
All right.
Since it's
how it
a
is.
2v3, I'm gonna give Jeremy and Ferg first priority because it's. Yep, I think it's going to be fair that way. But I have a scorekeeper. I have a timer. I've got everything. So let me just get my screen shares started. Okay. Oh, oops. Okay.
Ooh. Got to be a little closer for those of us with impaired vision.
All right. Who is able? Is everyone able to see this? Can everyone see this?
Yeah, that I
Okay.
can. Yeah.
Okay. So welcome to Chain Reaction. I'm gonna try my best to channel my inner Dylan Lane, but let's get started. This is round one. I also have a scorekeeper, so I can always, if you're wondering about your score, I can always share this. Just give me a second here.
Is this game typically played in a team format? How does it work?
It's usually 3v3, so it's yeah. So everyone gets a turn to. You can ask for a letter below a certain word or above a certain word. You get a chance. You get 5 seconds to guess. If you can't, then it turns over to the other team. But if you get it right, you can continue going on and on until you get something wrong. So
It might be the weakest link in this.
Oh well, we'll
Fine.
see.
Right.
Okay, let's get started. Here comes round one. So every correct answer is worth 100 points. So with that being said, we'll start with Jeremy from Team A. Would you like a letter under college, or would you like a letter above England?
Let's do a letter under college.
All right, a letter under college, you get an M.
College math.
That's okay. Let's check if it's math. That is incorrect. So we go to Team B. Mike, you're up. Do you want a letter under college, or do you want a letter above England?
Let's stick with under college.
Under college, okay, we get an MA. I need an answer. Time?
Yeah, I know. College major.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's correct. So,
Yeah.
so 100 points for Team B. And now we go to Chandler. You want a letter below major or a letter above England?
Let's go below major.
You get a G.
Gas.
Every time. And gas is incorrect. So back to go to,
What have you been eating?
all right.
Tacos.
All
That'll
right,
do.
back to Team A. Ferg, do you want a letter below major or above England?
Let's try above England.
All right, that's an N.
New England.
That is correct. It's 100 points all now. And we go to Jeremy.
Could we do under under the G?
Oh, under major. Okay. Do you get a GE?
That's what I meant. I'm sorry. By the
Yeah.
G. General.
That's correct as well. It's 200 to 100 now. And
Now under the G. Yeah.
okay, Ferg, you're up.
Let's follow the trend under G or under general.
Okay. You get an S.
General studies.
That's incorrect. So we go to Chi Hung next. Under general or above new?
Let's go above new.
You get a B.
Brand.
Correct. So it's 200 all. And I'll give you a hint letter. Let's see if you can get it. So it's an ST. We're back to Mike.
Store.
And you got it. So it's 300 to 200.
Nice.
Team B is in the lead, and Team B gets to answer our first speed chain. So I'll show you the chain. You get 10 minutes to sort of
10 minutes.
Sorry, 10 seconds. Sorry. It's been a long day. So you get 10 seconds to talk it through, and then I will need an answer. All right. So here we go. It's connect the words double with the word rated. You have a D and a U in between. Go.
Which
Well,
team?
talk it over. It's you guys, Team B.
Oh, us.
Mhm.
We're Team B, right?
Double
Yep.
dip, double dare.
Okay, time's up.
Double-
You got an answer? Anyone can
Double down, down under.
That's right. Yeah.
Whoa, way to pull that off, Chandler.
It is double down under, underrated. So that's another bonus.
Wow.
100 points. So now if we go to our score, we have Team B is leading 400 to 200 as we go to round 2. Points are doubled now, so every correct answer is worth 200 points. Let's go back. So Team A is trailing, so we will start with Jeremy. Do you want a letter under common or above spacing?
Let's do a letter under. Let's do a letter above spacing.
That's an L.
Line spacing.
Good job. 200 points.
Let's do under common.
Okay, Ferg, it's your turn. You get a
I'm
G.
sorry.
Yeah.
Common ground.
Got it in time. Another 200 points. All right, Jeremy, where do you want to go next?
Let's do above line.
All right. Just give me a second here. Okay, it's an S. And that'll be time. So we go back to Team B. Chandler, where do you want to go next?
Let's go below ground.
You got a W.
Water.
It is groundwater.
Oh,
That is
okay.
good job. So it's 600 apiece. And now we go to Chi Hung. Where do you want your next letter?
Let's go above line.
Above line? ST.
Straight.
Can you say that again?
Straight.
That's incorrect. All right. I think we're back to Ferg. Where do you want to go next?
Let's go. Let's go above line.
STR.
Strong line. I have no clue.
That is incorrect. Mike.
Let's go above line.
Okay. STRE.
Street line?
That is wrong. Jeremy, what do you want to do next?
Let's go ahead and put the letter above line. I think I know it, but okay,
STREA.
streamline.
It is a streamline. That's correct. So now I'll give you. I'll give you a letter. It's Ferg. I'll give you a letter, and let's see if you can get it. It's a J.
J.
That'll
I
be
have no
time.
clue.
Okay. And we go back to Chandler. It's a JE.
Jet.
It is jet. So it's common ground, groundwater, water jet, jet stream, streamline, line spacing, and it's 800 all. So there we go. And hang on just a second.
Wait, are you saying it's a tie game?
Yeah.
It is.
because
Oh,
It was
wow.
200 points this round.
Hmm.
Nice.
Okay, so since Team B got the last word right, they get to solve the next speed chain, and it's going to be okay. So 10 seconds. Talk it over. Let's see. Paddle,
Court?
paddle.
Court, right?
Paddle tennis court? Paddle.
Yeah.
Are we okay?
Tennis court.
Okay, time's up. Answer is
Paddle tennis court, court martial.
well done again.
All right.
So at the end of round 2, we have Team A with 800 points. We have Team B with 1,000 points. As we go to round 3. So now point values are 300 per correct answer. And since Team A is behind, Jeremy, kick things off.
Let's do a letter under bitter.
It's a C.
Bitter chill.
That's incorrect. Okay, let's go to Mike. Where do you want to have your next letter hint?
Same place.
The C-O.
Bitter cold.
That is correct. Up to 1,300. And Chandler, where next?
Let's go above driver.
We got an S.
Safe.
Time? That's incorrect.
All right.
Ferg, where do you want to go next?
Let's go below cold.
Second here. Sorry. Yep, it's a B. Time? Got nothing? Okay.
Nothing.
Jihong, where next?
Above driver.
ST.
Stunt.
That's incorrect. Jeremy, letter please.
Above driver.
STU.
Student driver.
Well done. All right, Ferg, where next?
Let's go above student.
It's a T.
Top student.
That's incorrect. Mike, back to you.
Let's do under cold.
BL.
Cold block. No.
That's incorrect. Jeremy?
Under cold.
BLO.
Cold
Time.
block.
Nope. Chandler?
Below cold.
Okay.
Cold blood.
It is cold blood. So it's 1,100 to 1,600. And Jihong, where do you want your next letter?
Let's go below blood.
It's a B.
Bath.
Wrong. Okay. Ferg?
Let's go below blood.
BA.
I got no clue.
Okay. Back to Mike.
Let's do above student.
TR. Time.
I don't know.
All right. Jeremy, back to you. Where do we go next?
Let's do below blood.
BAN.
Blood bank.
That's correct. And we got that. And I'll give Ferg another letter. It's TRA.
Transfer.
Got it.
Hmm.
And with that, they have pulled into the lead. It's 1,700 to 1,600. Now we go to the next speed chain. I'll give you 10 seconds. Go.
Something birth. Birth certificate.
Only something birth
Time.
birth certificate.
Got an answer? Any guesses?
Only colors, colors, birth certificate. I don't know. I spent too much time on Reddit.
Well, that's wrong. Did the team B? Did you get it?
I
Just wonder-
I did.
Yes, it's only childbirth birth certificate.
Mm.
So there's no change.
No, I didn't get it in.
hmm So here's where we're at. So it's Team A with 1,700, Team B with 1,600. Next round is going to get interesting because now it's the betting round, and you got to manage your points. Can't lose everything. And the most you can bet is 1,000 points, but play wisely. The least you can bet is 100, but the most is 1,000. All right, round 4. Okay, Team B is behind, so let's start with Mike. Where do you want your letter? And how much are you betting?
Oh,
100 or?
do I have to choose, or can I discuss it with my team?
No, I think it has to be your choice.
I'm just gonna bet 100. I think.
Okay, 100 under elbow or above replay.
Let's do under elbow.
It's a G.
Greece.
Got it just in time. You get 100 points. Okay, it's elbow grease, and okay, we move on to Chandler. How many points and under or above?
Let's just ruin everything. 1,000 above replay. Let's go.
1,000 above replay. You get an A. You got an answer for me? Time.
No.
Were you hoping for instant replay?
Yeah.
Well, you're down to 700 as we go back to Team A. So, Jeremy, how much and where?
300 above replay.
You get a C.
Action replay.
It is action replay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 2,000 to 700. Ferg, what do you want to do next?
Let's do 100 below Greece.
It's an M.
Greece mountain.
Time. That's wrong anyway. So give
Not
back
in the restaurant
100.
industry.
All right, Jihung, where and
Let's
how much?
bet it all under Greece.
So 700 under Greece? Okay,
So
it's MO.
monkey.
It is Grease Monkey. Back in the game, 1,900 to 1,400. Now we go back to Mike.
What's the total score? Or what's
You have 1,400, they have 1,900.
Let me do 300 under monkey.
It's a B.
Monkey business.
That is correct. And okay, now the gap is only 200 and it's all on Chandler. How much you want to bet? And I'll give you a letter. Actually, how much you want to bet first?
We're behind by 200?
Going 200 to tie the game? Okay.
No. I was asking how much we were behind by.
Oh,
I'll
200.
I'll go 300 then.
300? Okay, you get a C. Got anything? Time.
Case?
It is not case. So you give back 300. And we go back to Ferg. Or Jeremy, I think Jeremy's turn.
I think it's
How
Jeremy.
much? Yeah.
Yeah. Is this the final round?
Yes.
It is round 4, yes.
And we're up by 500.
Up by 500,
Mhm.
that's right.
I'll bet 200.
Okay.
Class.
It is business class. So congratulations to Team A. You guys won the game. Team B, I'm going to add you guys back in the stream shortly, but now it's all eyes on Jeremy and Ferg as they're going to take the bonus round. Thanks a lot for playing, but we're gonna discuss the whole thing once the bonus round's over. So sorry to kick you out, but I'll add you back in a minute or so. All right.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Guys. Okay, so we move on to the bonus round. You know how it works. Just like on the game show, you get a minute and you have three chains to solve. I will pause the clock whenever you finish the chain. And I have a timer on my phone. So if you want to ask me how much time is left, I'll deal with that. Okay. Let me just get this started. Okay, and sorry. Okay, so you know how it works. Let's start with the bonus round. Jeremy, you go first. I will start the clock when he asks for a letter, and you take a guess. So ready? And I'll pause it after every right answer. So here we go. Ask for a letter, and I'll start the timer.
Letter under big.
It's an A.
Big answer.
Wrong. Ferg.
Below big. Big apple.
AP. Correct. I'll pause the clock. We're on 51 seconds.
Letter above
And-
pain.
Okay. Above pan? Okay.
Pain, I'm sorry. I thought that said pain. Yeah. Okay. Letter above pan.
Yeah. It's an S.
Apple soap.
That's wrong. Ferg. S-A.
Sauce.
Correct.
Sauce.
It's on the clock. We're at 46 seconds. Okay. Yeah, so it's Big Apple, applesauce, saucepan. As we go on to the next puzzle, and it'll be Jeremy to kick things off. Ask for a letter, and I will resume the timer.
Letter under French.
It's an O.
French oven.
No, Ferg.
Below French.
It's a P.
French Open.
Correct. And back to Jeremy.
Letter under O. Letter under open. Sorry.
It's an S.
Season.
Wrong. Ferg.
Under
S-E.
open. Open
S-E.
sesame. Open
That's
sesame.
correct. Yeah. And we go back to
Sesame
Jeremy?
Street.
That's correct.
Sesame Street.
So 28 seconds to go, and you got two puzzles done. Now the third puzzle, and it's gonna be Ferg who starts it. 28 seconds, no pressure. Let's go. Where do you want your
below
letter?
like?
It's a C.
Like channel.
No. Jeremy.
Below like.
CL.
Like claws.
No.
Below
Frank?
like.
CLO.
Like clown.
No. Jeremy.
Below like.
CLOC.
Like clockwork.
It is like clockwork. So we have 14 seconds. Wow. And okay, where would you like your next letter?
Below clockwork.
Oh, was that Frank?
Below clockwork. Yep.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
Orange.
it's an O. Yes, orange. And Jeremy?
Below orange.
C.
Orange clock.
No. Ferg.
Below orange.
What's the O?
Orange.
Oh, that's
Kool-Aid?
time.
I don't know.
Well, it was
Orange
like
County.
clockwork.
Oh, yeah.
Jail.
I was
Mm.
about to get it too, man. Well,
So there we go. It's not.
I'm sorry. I botched it there.
Hey man, you're the one that got us there in the first place. So don't take it too hard.
Wow, it was. But that was good though. I think you did better than most teams like on the show. I mean, a lot of them don't even get past the second puzzle of the bonus round. So, what do you make of your performance, Jeremy? You can go first.
Well, I was kind of on the bonus round there. I admittedly shouted an answer or two that I knew was wrong just because I knew we needed some time. I was sacrificing time, sacrificing bad answers in the name of time.
Mm-hmm. It's a common tactic. I mean, we even see that on America Says, right? And for Mike and Chihong, considering you two haven't really watched a whole lot of Chain Reaction, what do you think of the game format?
It's fun. I find it's harder than I always think it should be. Like it feels like the word, even if you have the first letter or two, it should always be easy, but the words just don't always appear in your brain.
Yeah.
But it's fun. I enjoyed playing and watching.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like earlier, I was telling Jeremy, maybe I should do this thing on like a more regular basis. Like, there are a lot of other cool shows that have come on Game Show Network. Like, there's Split Second. I don't know who here has watched it, but I think that's fun. We could do that next time around. Who has watched it here?
Like half an episode.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty fun. I mean, it's a good combo of like traditional trivia and some pop culture. I mean, I'm really tempted. That could be my second crack. Like the at GSN shows. Let's see. We got Josh Hill saying great job. Yep, thanks. I did my best to see if I could host this thing. Happy it came off mostly well. Um, but yeah, it was. It definitely did work out pretty nicely. So yeah. So yeah. What else is new, by the way? Just not much.
Just in life.
Yeah, well, anything really. I think there's this other game show. I don't know if you saw it. It's called Hey Yahoo. It's that's gonna come out in June. I don't know how exciting that is, but
I've
let's
seen
see.
I've seen the show that it used to be sponsored. They had a pilot that it was essentially the same thing. It was sponsored by USA Today, though. So I've seen that pilot. I think it's going to be a solid format, but it's going to be essentially like Google Feud, if you've ever heard of Google Feud,
Mhm.
where you essentially are given a search and you have to guess like the 5 most common answers.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Family Feud in a way.
Right.
Sounds fun.
Hmm.
I'm,
But yeah,
I'm-
it was. It was nice to sort of beta test. My game show hosting with everyone here. I mean, I'm open to ideas, so we can go once around the room. Like, and any suggestions? We can start with Chi Hung and then go all the way around.
You mean for game shows that we can participate in?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Like I can.
Yeah, that's I was thinking weakest link. I mean, the format might work for this sort of having different cameras on us, and I don't know in terms of tracking the money
Mhm.
and who's banked the number of times and all that sort of stuff. But I think it'd be a good way to, I guess, show off our smarts and to roast a contestant that doesn't do well. I mean, right?
Yeah.
So that's an idea. You'd have to come up with witty remarks and that sort of thing, but I think that would be enjoyable to watch.
Mike, what
You
about
could
you?
always do win or buys money.
oh yeah, that's right.
Is that a parody on like Win Ben Stein's money?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I barely even watched that show, to be honest.
You were like 0 when it came out. So
Really, it was.
'cause I was like 6. So
It was was it in the pre-2000? Like it was in.
I think it was
yeah, it was like
90s.
late 90s. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Could I mean, could we do? It would have to be. It's obviously just one person, but something like Millionaire, where like this is the audience, and one of you could be a friend, and like we could, you could ask the audience on one phone. One of you, that could be a fun. One of us gets the hot seat each game.
Yeah,
I-
that'd be cool.
Yeah, we get pretty good reach. I mean, the last week's video that already got like I think close to 100 views, and there were already a lot of people in the comment section. But yeah, obviously open to ideas. I think I actually used to do this Millionaire thing on my Instagram. I think Chi Hung might have seen it, or maybe no.
What was that exactly?
Oh, I just used to host Millionaire on Insta. So I like with friends. I used to post like a free for all question, and then the first person who gets it right gets to play.
Oh, no, I must have missed that when you did that.
Yeah. It was fun for a while, but it kind of lost steam. But it was very entertaining. One of my good friends actually made it all the way and even got the million question right. So there we go.
Did you pay out?
I actually did this giveaway thing, so yeah.
You didn't say a million of what?
It was. I think it was a gift card that I
Okay.
gave. Yeah. What about you, Chandler? I mean, you're like the biggest game show nerd among all of us here.
I guess I'm just trying to think of. More of a board game, but I'm just. I'm trying to remember the name, but like I think there's going to be a GSN show on it like soon. It's called Blank Slate.
Oh, is that the one where you try to predict what the other person's thinking?
Yeah.
Sort of? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So, I think maybe that would be a fun thing to do, like with all of us.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I've heard that they're launching like a bunch of new shows. I don't wait. Who here's watched Switch? I'm just wondering. Okay, two of you. Jeremy hasn't watched Switch.
Not yet, but I want to soon.
Okay,
I'm
I
gonna check
mean,
that one out. Split second.
Switch. Well, I'd recommend Split Second a bit more than Switch. I mean, Switch is not bad, but then I think you'll kind of soon realize why I haven't really watched it on a regular basis compared to Split Second and America's Has Jeopardy. But I think yeah. I think Ferg can give his 2 cents on Switch.
It's okay, the trivia in Switch is not bad. It's just that the game itself, I feel like, is very luck dependent to an almost like unexciting degree.
Mm.
Just because it's one of those games where like one question can total your entire games, even if you were the strongest player for like 4 or 5 questions in a round. Which, I mean, at least to me, it's just not that exciting.
No, that's kind of lame.
Yeah.
And I think you can get like everything correct, but then if you get the last question of the last round incorrect, I think I've sent everyone the racket smashing GIF, right? Really exactly how I feel. Yeah. Jeremy, what do you have to add?
Well, this was really fun. I always enjoy your game shows. I hope that we get to do more of these pretty soon. I think this was really good. I know you kind of have been reticent to do like Jeopardy, but I always think that's a fun format. I know it's done a lot, but I think it's done a lot because, like you and I have talked about, there's easy formats online to do it. There might be too many of us to actually do it effectively, but I have a feeling we'd be able to work that out pretty well. I just wish more game shows had easy online replications, let's put it that way.
Or if we want something done right, we got to do it ourselves, right?
True.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think speaking of Jeopardy, you remember David Maybury, who's been commenting a lot on last week's chat. He actually does this interactive Jeopardy thing, and he's invited me on a lot of occasions. So if any of you are interested, in, I can obviously I can tell him and you can join. I mean, we might bump into each other on the Zoom. So yeah, so feel free to tell me if you're interested. And let's see. Yeah, I think with Jeopardy, he even writes his own clues. So as much as Brian was admiring me about my question writing ability, it's nothing compared to his. I can definitely see that. So, yeah, I think as far as I think maybe if Brian comes, we could do like a 2v2v2 on Jeopardy. I think that would be really cool.
That would be cool.
Oh, that
Yeah.
would be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think to round it off, yeah, definitely nice catching up with all of you. I mean, I think to be able to do 2 shows in 2 weeks, that's it was kind of defied the odds, and even today, kind of had to play it by ear, and in the end, the stars aligned. Everyone was here, and we had a great game. So with that being said, I think I wanted, thank you to all of you who came, and Also, want to give one last shout out to the International Union of Quizzers. I did do a show with them, but they did get me ready with a lot of cool trivia, especially during when the pandemic hit, and that definitely got me ready for masterminds. And I've made a lot of new friends there. So now I'm done, and yep. Good night, everybody.
All right, good night, and once again, congrats on Masterminds.
Yep. Thanks again.
Yep.